This is the Uptick Newswire Stock Day podcast, sponsored by InvestorsHangout.com. Subscribe to us on iTunes and YouTube to stay up to date on penny stock news and interviews, public information on OTC, pink sheets, and microcap stocks from around the world, with your host, Everett Jolly.
On today's show, I'm bringing you a brand new company that's never been on our show before. We're talking no other than Sunstock, Inc. Well, you can find them on the OTC markets under the ticker symbol SSOK, with the market cap around $6.5 million. And with us today is the CEO and president and chairman of the company, Jason Chang, and also the co-founder of the company, Destiny Aigbe. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
CoinShop, what is that about? I've seen that you guys are taking crypto tokens, and I want to get into the whole business model of what you guys do out there, but what is a CoinShop?
The CoinShop is that we actually just acquired that one back in October of last year. So basically, we actually sell precious metals such as gold, silver, but mostly bullion. And we actually generate right now currently about $5 million a year in revenue. So what we try to do is that we try to establish the direct line from the U.S. government net, so that way we could increase our revenue and also the profit margin. So what we try to do is we try to sell not just to the customer, but also sell it to the local dealer at the discount, so that way we could kind of compete with like maybe AppMax. So that's basically what we try to do. And the second thing we try to do is that we're trying to use that as because we have the wholesale license, so we try to purchase the metal in terms of like a discount. So we could use that to, when we raise the money from the AAA token, we could actually use that to purchase it at the launch discount.
So let me ask you this: an ask bid, say silver's at $15 going on the market. What is your spread?
We generate about close to 15% in terms of the profit margin.
Okay, so if silver's going for $15 an ounce, I would buy it from you at $15.75.
Yeah, depending on, we have like different type of coins. So we have like for example, American Eagle,
right,
and also American Buffalo. So the price is a little bit different, but they're roughly about close to, I'll say probably $30 or so above the spot price of the gold itself, of the gold price. So right now is gold is a little bit lower in terms of the profit margin, and silver is actually a little bit higher in terms of the profit margin. Got
it. 888 offering. I was reading one of your press releases last night. Don't quite understand it. I thought that you might be able to educate myself and my listeners what that's all about.
Yeah, so the 888 offering is a asset-backed precious metal offering of digital tokens, digital currency that'll be linked to and backed by specific gold, platinum, or silver metals. And each person will have the ability to purchase each token, buy between different tokens, and customize how much of the token they're actually going to be able to purchase and use. Each token will have a smart tag on it, and that'll allow the person to know that token and that piece of metal is actually connected. And we're also going to have smart vaults where people will know where the metal is actually located, and it'll be in a secure, safe location.
Recently, you guys brought somebody new on your advisory board. I believe his name is David Morgan. Why him?
David Morgan is a very well-known precious metal analyst. He has written a book about silver in depth. He maintains a website that provides market information to precious metal participants, industry players and traders, and he's been involved, in the media, CNBC, Fox Business News, Bloomberg, just discussing and really spreading the news about why people should buy precious metals and what they're about. So David Morgan was a great person to bring on. He can connect us to the industry. He provides us with more exposure to groups that AAA needs at this time.
Company that we're highlighting here on Stock Day is Sunstock Inc. You can find them on the OTC markets under the ticker symbol SSOK. Stock price is around 2.5 cents. And with us today is the chairman and the co-founder of the company. Gentlemen, let me ask you about the 888 debit card. What is that about?
The 888 debit card is going to it'll allow people to take those tokens that we've discussed. So they'll be able to take the tokens and spend those tokens in stores or in any outlet that essentially takes debit cards. So we're excited because what we'll be doing is taking a digital currency or cryptocurrency and allowing people to actually spend that in the store, which typically doesn't happen.
Now, one of the stores that you guys own, if my memory calls, you guys own somewhat of a dollar store and another retail store. Is that correct?
No, we actually are currently winding down that operation. So our main business right now is focusing on the bullion shop. Because what we're trying to do is that right now, currently, we have about $5 million in revenue. So we're hoping to sign with the U.S. government net so that we could increase our revenue, hopefully by December, to roughly about $1 million per month. But also, we try to use that debit card to maybe purchase, maybe a customer could come in with that debit card and maybe purchase the precious metal from the shop.
Got it.
Or order it online. That's what we're trying to do right now.
In closing, gentlemen, here, what would you want my listeners to take away from this interview?
Oh, sure. Well, just that we've got a lot of really interesting things going on at Sunstock. The company is poised for a lot of growth. It's essentially we're taking a more basic coin store that has solid revenues, and we're combining that with a newer technology. Sunstock is in the fintech game, right? And we're going to be doing this cryptocurrencies, digital currencies, linking it to the coin shop. No one else is doing that. You've got a few players out there that are creating asset-backed coins and tokens, but none of them actually have real businesses that are already in operations that they're linking them to. So Sunstock, is definitely a company that is poised to grow. It's going to stay. It's got solid revenues that are going to grow, and we're excited about the future.
Destiny, Jason, I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. It's a pleasure to have you on here. For my listeners, take a look at Sunstock Inc. if you want to take a look at some sort of hedging against inflation. Look no further than Sunstock. You can find them on the OTC market under the ticker symbol SSOK. Gentlemen, thank you for coming on the show. Hopefully you'll come back in 40 or 50 days. Give us an update of what's going on with silver and gold, and especially your 888 debit card. And I'd like to know a little bit more about the coin shop.
Okay. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
This program is entirely sponsored and produced by Uptick Newswire, LLC, which is responsible for the content. The opinions and information provided on this program are those of the guests and those of the respective companies they represent, and do not necessarily reflect those of the staff or management of Uptick Newswire. Uptick Newswire encourages all listeners of this program to do their due diligence and research when determining investment strategies that will work for them, or to seek the assistance of an investment professional. The guests of this program may have paid for its distribution and are not directly affiliated with Uptick Newswire or this station.